is a line on the bottom of the boom that I'm talking about. You see right here. Now, if the line's not secured, it can drag back and forth and it can catch on things and cause problems when you're maneuvering. So it's best to have this line secured. You want it done in such a way that it's easy to take out, easy to put in, and it's consistently done. So when different crew members come up to the boom to do the work with the line, they can get it out even in the dark if they have to do something at night. So here's how you do it. I'll show you. Let me show you first how to do it, how to untie it, and then I'll go through it step by step more slowly. Okay, first, have the line here. You take the line like this, you make your coil, wrap it around here, through here, done. So that's pretty easy, pretty quick. I call it a coil hitch because, as you can see, it's a little clove hitch around the coil. Now let me show you how to do that step by step. It took me a while to figure this out. I couldn't find it in any books how to tie the line off neatly underneath the boom. So I worked with it until I found a method that I think works pretty well. First thing you do is you hold the line like this, with both hands on top, with your thumbs pointing towards each other, as you can see. You take the line, you roll your left palm up like this, and with your right palm, you take the line between your thumb and your forefingers like this, and you give it a little twist, and you lay it right in your palm, not letting go of the line. Slide your hand back, take another coil, bring it in, lay it on top. One more, lay it on top. When you have about 12 or 14 inches left, you take the line and you roll it like this, over your fingers, like that. Then you take this is called the bitter end of the line. You take the bitter end and you wrap it behind the standing part. That's this part up here. Around the standing part like that. Back to yourself. You cross it over, and then with the bitter end, you go inside the coil, behind the standing part, but between the standing part and the crossed over line. See this? Pull through. And there's your clove hitch on your line. Now it may give out a little bit, but that's as far as it'll go. It won't go any further. If you want to make it more secure, you can take this line, wrap it again behind the standing part, back underneath itself, put one extra half hitch in it, and that won't come out even in a blow or a storm. That's the way a coil hitch is made. And I just made that name up because I couldn't find it anywhere and I couldn't find a knot that worked well. So I'm calling it a coil hitch. Do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, behind, over, under, back through, half hitch, done. Take out, back, 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 drop the lines, free of kinks, ready for action. I hope you use the coil hitch and that it works well for you as it has for me. Happy sailing. Grasp the line with both thumbs facing inward about 14 inches apart. Rotate the left hand so the palm is up. While twisting with the right thumb and forefingers, lay a clockwise coil in the left hand. Slide the right hand down the line about 14 inches. Lay in another coil and continue until about 12 inches of line remain. Close the left hand, rotate and pull down so the palm is up and standing part is against the knuckles. Reposition the right hand to the bitter end. Pass the bitter end behind the standing part above the coil. Pull the bitter end through. Pass the bitter end into the coil to the side of the standing part away from your left hand fingers. Pass the bitter end behind the standing part and inside itself. Press the bitter end and pull it through, creating the hitch on the standing part. Pass the bitter end behind the standing part above the coil from right to left. Pull the bitter end through itself, forming a half hitch. The coil hitch is complete. Good sailing!